a cowboy, baby. I want to be a cowboy, baby. I want to be a cowboy, baby. I want to be a cowboy, baby.
What you want? It better be no filter, news and talk. It better be no filter, news and talk. It better be no filter, news and talk. It better.
From day one, we started off selling CDs in the trunk of the car 16 years ago, and we just purchased the building, just bought the whole building. So it's been 16 years in the making. Me and NIPSEY was talking, and the dude that shot him, he came and shook our hands, said he was a rapper and all this old boy.
Okay, see, now that's where I'm having the problem a little bit. Like, did he come and introduce himself and said, I'm a rapper? Or did he just was saying what's up and been like, well, yeah, I've been in the studio, putting it down or whatever, is that what he's saying? Cowboy, I need you to clarify that. I need you to clarify that statement, because that one right there is raising some eyebrows. And if we find out that Nipsey knew Eric Holder prior to, now you're going to look like a liar.
Shit, shook our hands. The dude went and got his burger. He left. When he left, I went and took my food in. As soon as I took my food inside the building, the dude came back around the building busting. So I might have left Nipsey's side maybe 3 seconds. I left.
Now you know that it seemed like you left his side longer than 3 seconds. And we're not going to hold you to the 3 seconds, okay? Because whatever happened, you went in there and you said you took care of your business. You went to put your food down. But it seems like to me, allegedly Eric Holder, had a lot of time to do what he was doing. And it also seems like to me that you was standing in the door. Now, I ain't gonna hold you for standing in the door if you ain't got no heat, but them some questions we need answers to. Continue on.
Maybe approximately about 3 seconds that I had left Nipsey, and the dude came and shot him. We know who he is. It's no mystery. There's no mystery. We know who he is. Like I said, it's all hate and envy. That's all it was. It was jealousy, hate, and envy.
Because you saying that you know who he was, and you know who he is, and it was hate and jealousy and envy, right? Okay, so you knew him. You knew who he was. He came up and he was speaking to y'all. Like, hey, what's up? And then the next thing be like, yeah, what you been up to? Oh, I ain't been up to nothing, just chilling shit. I've been in the studio. See, maybe he interpreted, maybe it meant to come out like that. But the way it sounded that it came out is he came up, shook y'all hand. This is what you said. Shook y'all hand. And then say, yeah, I'm a rapper. But then you say, we know who he is. See, that's why people are red flagging Cowboy's story. It's not making any sense, like I said. So I don't expect him to have everything, have all the proper wording, because he's going through something. There's a lot of emotions that's in the air right now. So I don't expect him to be politically correct, on point with everything. I'm sure it's some things that he's going to miss. But what I do want is you got to clarify those statements, because over here on this channel, we digging deep. Continue on.
Nipsey didn't deserve to die like that. What seems to be a less talented rapper.
Now, how you know he's a less talented rapper? Have you listened to his music before? Like, how you know he a less talented rapper? See, that's one of them things that make you say, because it sounded like you knew him and you knew him well.
Had envy and hate in his eyes. That's what it was all about. It was nothing else. It was no motive. It was no beef. It was nothing. It was nothing but envy, hate, I hope when they catch him, I hope he gets a slow death. I don't want him just to die. He needs a slow death, you know. So he affected many lives, you know.
Now, he did say that there was no prior beef. So, where did they come up with this? Nipsey told him he couldn't come around here anymore, and he came back shooting because he was a snitch. He was a well known snitch. Where did that come from? Because Cowboy just confirmed it was no prior beef. Continue.
His jealousy and his envy affected the world. You killed a good man, local guy, local enough that if he hit that parking lot, we put our guard down. You know, he's one of us. Put our guard down. You know what I mean? Other than that, we wouldn't let anybody just up in our parking lot like that. We put our guard down because, like I say, he had just shook me and Nipsey hand. Prior to that, he just shook our hand, just left, and he came right back and shot him. Like I said, it was jealousy. And to all Nip fans, all your fans, you know, we miss Nipsey, but this tragic incident, what Nip will want y'all to do is to go harder. Whatever your dream is, continue to do it. Use Nip as your idol. Just keep your movement. Whatever your movement is, Nip will want you to continue to do it. You know, so he influenced a lot of people to do the right thing, not to do the wrong thing. He influenced people to be positive. And for him to go out like this is sad. It's sad in the community. It's sad for the whole world.
Okay, so we heard from Cowboy. Okay, let me tell y'all what I believe. I believe at one point Cowboy was the man. Cowboy was the man. He had it going on. He was doing his music and videos and everything. He was the man. And Nipsey was a student. Cause they said they used to call him Big Thundercat and Nip Little Thundercat. This is how much they was together. This is how much they was cool, right? I I kind of believe that. Now going on his Instagram page, he got Nip all through his Instagram page. I'm talking about he's promoting like never before. This is from 2016, 17, 14. He never stopped posting Nip. Okay, got it. We got that. We heard what he said. We got the few slip ups, right? He even got marathon tattooed on him. So what I'm looking at is what could he possibly gain from losing it? I mean, because he know that, you know, like he had his time with the music. I'm sure he ain't thinking that he could just blow up with his music. Even though he just, he's still doing his music or whatever. I don't know if he. I don't. I'm sure this ain't no baby that we dealing with. We dealing with a old street cat. This is an old street cat. So what could he gain? Like he know that there's a 99% chance that he's probably not in the will. You know, if there's a will, it probably ain't for no substantial amount of money. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because out of his own mouth, he said he did whatever. He did whatever Nip needed him to do. If Nip needed him to be security, clean the parking lot, or stack the shelves, he was there. That's what he did. Okay, boom. They had this type of they had this friendship that they had for years. And I'm not the type of person that just jump on the bandwagon and be like, I believe together. I mean, we do see Cowboy with food. Cowboy could be telling the truth. But what could he gain? That's the question that everybody should be asking. What can he gain? I know what he can lose. I don't know what he can gain. See, only person that would know that is possibly Sam. Sam know if there's a will and if Cowboy is in it and whatever. Sam probably would know all the technical stuff. But I'm talking about from my eyesight, from what I can see, I don't think he could gain too much of nothing from the life. If anything, he can lose because the lifestyle that he have grown accustomed to is now over. It's possibly that it could be over. Yeah, I know he's signing autographs, but Cowboy been signing autographs. Let's be clear, because I did see something where he was signing autographs back in 2017. But I know that he's signing autographs now and doing different things. But this buzz and talking about Nip in the situation, he knows that that'll die down soon. So I think he can lose everything. If you look on his Instagram, he's with a bunch of countless celebrities. he's with, he's traveling, he's going places, he's in and out of these big videos. He was in Nipsey last video. I mean, he's going all over. So he got this lifestyle that, it's like, pow, like he's got another shot at life, at not just life, the good life. He in and out of cars and everything. Taking, I mean, come on now, he up close and personal with the man. So it's almost like Nip shared. I want to say this from what I'm looking at, shared his stardom with him a little bit. That's from what I look at. Because without Nip, I don't think he would be able to do none of that. I think Nip grabbed him and cleaned him up. But it was the seed that Cowboy had already planted. Cowboy had already planted because he took Nip under his wing. So then when Cowboy fell off, this is what I believe. Nip took Cowboy under his wing, and the cycle just continued like that. So do I see him setting him up? Now Cowboy did say that soon after he went in, and that's when the mess happened. That's when all of the chaos happened. So they could have waited for Cowboy to go in because he probably was Nip Muscle out there at that time. They could have waited for him to go in, and then bam, the shooting happened, and then he just make it to the door to see, like, damn, you know, or whatever. It could have been, or he could have been standing in the door because he realized, damn, I don't have no gun. They probably didn't have guns up there. Not like that, because the LAPD probably would come in there and shake them down from time to time. So they probably didn't have no guns like that. And especially being a felon and you still got a loaded firearm on you, I think you can get into some trouble with that. Okay. But now I could tell you what Cowboy do know. And of course, he's not going to say this because that will be considered snitching. And now his life will be on the line. His family life will be on the line. Hell, we don't even know if they got the nigga family hostage now. See, we don't even know that. And people spilling out of all this bullshit. I'm going to tell you what Cowboy do know. Cowboy knew who was out there. Boom. He knew who was out there. Cowboy know that footage have been edited. Cowboy know who owned the Shell gas station. He knows that. He know who was standing out there. It was several people out there because if you go back to my to the Nipsey Hussle, if you go back to the murder scene, and when the play go down, soon as Eric Holder hit that corner and he take about 5 steps, everybody see him coming, they start moving out the way. Cowboy knew who was out there. Cowboy knew who y'all was just talking to. So I don't know. I'm gonna do a part 2 to this because I don't know if, like I said, the jury is still out, and I know evidence is still unfolding. But right now, I'm gonna say I don't think he set him up. I don't think he set him up. I mean, Cowboy, of course, he got a few hiccups in his story, but his story ain't hicked up like Carrie's. You feel me? Like he got some little things to make you go, because with the meeting of Eric Holder, just the cat, I already explained that. But I'm just saying, Carrie got a bunch of lies in his story where you just be like, this nigga lying. You came to get what? You did what? You did. See, Cowboy story don't make me do that. But like I said, he do know who was out there. And he might not say nothing, but that nigga know who was out there. But y'all tell me what y'all think. This is part 1 on Cowboy. And I'm gonna do a part 2 coming soon when I continue to dig for evidence. But as of right now, the jury is still out. I don't know. I don't think so. But make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And that's my time. I'm out. Peace.